Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to askNK. Today we are looking at some awesome anatomy resources. So just in case you would like to work with anatomical files, or maybe you're looking for something that you can reference for your next art as either a 3D, 2D or a sculpting artist, then this is definitely something that you will find interesting. So we're going to take a look at the tool and then we'll take a look at some other resource places where you can get some cool stuff. Meanwhile, for you to actually get the tool which we're going to be looking at, you need to go over to anatomy360.info, and right here you'll be able to see tons of cool anatomical stuff. These guys do have a motion pack, and at the same time they have a free tool. So I have not been in contact with them to get the full tool, and I just simply came across this one and I felt it would be something that you guys would like to take a look at. So if you want to get the demo file which we're going to be using, or you want to get the demo version, you can simply go over to the demo section right here, and once you click you'll be able to download the demo version, and from here we can get started with it. So once you download this and you open this up, the first things which you notice is this. All right, let's go ahead and close all of this so that we can get started with it. So the first things which you notice is this. Right here you will see your major anatomical character that you'll be working with. Now this one is pretty easy to walk through. So how do you navigate across this? If you hold down Alt on your keyboard with your left mouse button, you can rotate across this. If you hold down Shift on your keyboard with your left mouse button, you can zoom in and zoom out, and actually you can see some of these things get activated here. If you would like to rotate the model, if you hold down Control and click with your left mouse button, you will be able to move this around. Now what about the lighting? Because this is more like a tool set that you can use to reference lighting for your next art, or maybe as a photographer you're looking for something that you can use to reference your art, then you can definitely use this one for that. So if you hold down Alt on the keyboard with the right mouse button, you can actually go ahead and change the lighting. So we can change the lighting like so, or we can click on this button right here and change the lighting. So this is not the only kind of lights that you have here, as I have a couple of preset lights that you can work with. So going through the menus here, you can save these images, turn on some sketching tools. If you would like to sketch based off grid, maybe you want to reference this and see how you can make sketches with it, this is perfect for that as well. If you want to turn on some perspective tools so that you can also get started with that, you can see that. You can also turn on the sketch mode to get started with these things. Now something else which is also pretty interesting is the preset. So if you click on the preset right here, you have the top light. So in case you want to get started with playing with lights, you can take a look at some of the preset lights that exist here. There's a top light. There is also a black and white shark kind of lighting, which is good, and you can also get in tune with some sci-fi lights. Now you can also play with the rim lights in case you want to get those, nice rim backlights, and for those who want to get some silhouette and you want to see what the model is going to look like, you can also play with this. Now this is the demo model that comes with this tool, and of course if you want to purchase way more, you can actually go ahead and take a look at the site and purchase as much as you can. And if you want to take a look at some of the other presets, you can also go through and take a look at these things and see how they work. And at the same time, if light referencing is what you're looking for, if you turn on, for example, the sci-fi lighting, you can close this and then open up the color setting. Now within the color setting is where you can make some adjustments. So you can make adjustments like this. So once you click on any of these presets here as well, you can make some adjustments, and you can also make adjustments to the key light, because this makes use of a 3-point lighting system. You can change the key light. So if we want something reddish and maybe we want something, a little bit this color on this other side, so maybe we should turn this one down about the point like so. All right, so maybe if you want something like this, let's also get something like that. Maybe this is better. Yeah, so if you're looking for some sort of lighting that would match your stuff and something that looks like this, yes, you can actually work with this one. You can also change the background light depending on your use case and depending on what you're going for. Now this is very nice, and you can play with the strength. So just in case you want to play with the grading strength, which is this grade that we have here, and if you like to play with the exposure, you can also do this. So for referencing, this is very, very nice. So for anyone who wants to reference stuff, you can literally use this, and they have a couple of other things right here which you can play with, and this is very lovely. Now this, like I said earlier, is just the base model, and if you want to get way more models, I think if you go over to the shop, within the shop section, let's take a look at the all packs. So within the shop section, you can also find some models. So depending on the kind of models you're looking for and models you like to reference, you can find tons of these models here. Now these are not the only things that you can get here. You can also get some free references. So you're looking for free references. So maybe you're into sculpting and you're looking for some very good references for things like head, clothes, hands, and full body. You will find these things here. So these are free resources that you can get, and if you simply click on any of them, we've already opened some of this, you'll be able to find some very good hand poses. Okay, so these are good hand reference poses depending on what you're going for. So maybe in case you're into drawing, or maybe you're into sculpting and you're looking for a good hand pose, you can reference these ones as well. And if you click right here, you can take a look at this one that we've opened, and you can also see some other cool references like this. So let's go all the way back and see, because I think I turned this on. All right, so for the male body reference, there are references right here. There's also references for the female body, and for clothing you also find tons of clothing references from here. So just in case you're looking for references that you can look at, maybe for your sculpting, you're trying to get that wrinkle right and you're looking for references, this is definitely going to come in handy. Meanwhile, if you also go over to ArtStation, there's a page I found on ArtStation, and they also offer tons of references. Okay, so if you're looking for free sample pack reference, they have these ones. So these guys have a lot of references within their free sample pack. They have about 40 high resolution references which you can find, and they also have a couple more. So I did go over to their page and took a look, and you can find some extreme plus 18 versions. You can also find some other references for things like mechanical, if you're looking for cloth references, or maybe you're looking for references based on certain genres, for example wizards, knights, and maybe Roman army, and so on and so forth. By simply scrolling all the way down, you'll find tons of them. Now they also have some very free cool ones which you'll be able to get. I'm going to link all of this in the description so you guys can go ahead and check it out. This is also a very cool sample pack that you can get, and they also have some gesture references, and this is going to be very useful for those who like to do some sort of gesture drawing, or maybe you're looking for poses that you can use for your characters. You will definitely find these ones quite rewarding. So they have a couple of these things, and for those who like to take a look at this, link is going to be in the description, so you can do well to check these things out. So this is more about it for anyone who is looking for 3D software that they can reference in terms of anatomy, or maybe you're looking for a 3D software that you can just open up real quick and take a look at the lighting and see how you can take advantage of it. Then a tool like this is definitely going to come in handy. And if you're looking for free stuff, okay, you can take a look at all of these free references right here. You can grab them and level up your skill. So tell me what you guys think about this one in the comment section. Link to all of the things that we've talked about, and also link to the Discord is going to be in the description, so you can do well to check these things out. Tell me what your thoughts are in the comment section, and of course, if you like this video or you learned something from this, you can go ahead and give it a like, and don't forget to share with a friend. And if you're new here, it's going to be amazing for you to hit the subscribe button and also turn on notifications so that you don't miss the next video or the next update. And until I see you guys again with a tutorial update, Free Friday, Tutorial Tuesday, tips and tricks, things like this. Peace.